Hello and welcome back to the What is K-pop podcast, where in which I talk about my life and I talk about K-pop and I talk about other things. I don't know. I didn't know this. This is a new feature on the recording platform that you use to create podcast, or at least you can do. I use it. You can actually now pause your recording. I would just carry on recording even if I had to go out and answer the door or something. So that's actually very helpful. And I might actually use that, in case I need to go get a drink or something. I don't know. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah. So I do want to apologise if you do hear a little bit of coughing. My mother does have a cold. Well, my mum had a cold and then she kind of gave it to my sister. My sister then got a worse kind of coldy thingy and then gave it back to my mum, and I might potentially be getting that cold. But I mean, granted, it's been 3 days since I started to have a little bit of a body ache, and I've had a sore throat for a few days, just randomly it being itchy. So I don't know, but we're just gonna carry on recording and just hope that we don't, keel over. I don't know. So today we're actually talking about a K-pop band, actually a boy band, Xdinary Heroes from JYP. They are technically under Studio J, which is a sub-label of the company, but I mean, who even says that they're under Studio J? They're just under JYP Entertainment, really. Consisting of Junil, Jungsu, Gaon, D, Junhan, and Juyoung. They debuted on the 6th of December 2021 with their first single, Happy Death Day. But because they were gone for 6 months, loads of people thought that their EP was actually their debut, but no, it was Happy Death Day. And I remember I didn't actually know that they were the company was debuting a new boy band until obviously they debuted, and I was like, oh, is it a new comeback? But no, that was actually their debut. So I did not know that. Technically, I probably should have known because I had been into Stray Kids. But I mean, if you're not actively searching out when is a new group debuting, then you're not necessarily gonna find out. So we're going to give it a little bit of background information. So all of the members are actually involved in writing, composing and producing the music of the band, which is pretty normal, bands, the Rose writes a lot of their music, Day 6 writes a lot of their music, Xdinary Heroes write their music. A lot of bands just in general, they tend to write their own music, so then it's easier for them to perform it because they understand the emotions that they're feeling when performing. I also just, I feel I can't do words. You don't know of many, I feel like my brain just kind of thinking of bands, but there's CN Blue, FT Island, there was blah blah blah. One Way, there's a new group that's coming called AMP, but with X's in between letters. I love that. That's so cool. And I looked at their profile because I was like, oh, I'll just have a look at how old they all are. And their MACNA, I'm pretty sure it's 14. Born in 2010. I'm yeah, no, that's how old. That's the year that that 14-year-olds were born. Yeah, that's how old I am. I absolutely love aging myself because I'm I swear I'm not actually that old. But in some aspects, yes I am. But in other aspects, I am very young. I love how I wrote in Google K-pop bands, and it's just all groups, GOT7, Big Bang, Super Junior, 2PM, EXO, Girls' Generation, G-Idol. That's literally all it is. And I'm that's not correct. I didn't ask for that. But I guess if you wanna call a spoon that's actually a spork, then well, that's your loss. Does that make any sense? No, it doesn't. Wonder Girls, didn't they do a band type of situation? Oh yeah, Lucy. Oh yeah, I forgot about them. I mean, granted, I've not really listened to any of their music, mainly because of the fact that they have a violinist, and I don't really like violins. Funny story about violins. My sister used to play one in primary school, and so I have grown a deep resentment of violins. I actually get scared when I see a violin because I feel like my sister might be attracted to try and play it again, and I would be willing to her over the head with the old violin if she ever did that to us again. But I'm sure my sister would be like, absolutely not. I am never doing that. I am never picking up a violin ever again. Yes, you do that, Betsy. You keep that promise to us. So I found a list. Oh wow, there's actually a few more than I thought there was. Thank you. There's 2Z, A Fact About You, Off the Moon, Ashen Grey, Bandage, Base Camp, Catch the Young, D and Blue, DEMA, Cracks Ilva, Fruit Play, Decoy, Day 6, Dragon Pony, Eclipse, Full Ank, FT Triple, FT Island, GLU, Hi-Fi Unicorn, Hidden Folder, Honeyest, Hoppy Polar, Xdinary Heroes, 24, The East Light, The Rose, Ranka. Sorry, I don't have. Purple Rain, People on the Bridge, One Wee, Nell, Enfly, Monet, Luna, Lucy, Kite, Cave, Duo, Jacoby, Planet, Jace, Izzy, and Izzy, that's male bands. What about female bands? Afati, Asum, Ada, AOA Black, yeah. Barbie B, Bop, Bella Mafia, Candy, Giselle, Hans Band, Marmello, Pride Band, Cure, Rocket Girl, The Fix, Uni, Wazy, and Wonder Girls. I thought Cure was just a regular. Unless I am a twat. I mean, I kind of am. I'm a little bit, yeah. You work. Oh, yeah. Are they like super duper young though? Oh, so the youngest was born in 2000. That is perfect. It also is Jongin from Stray Kids' birthday on the day I'm recording this, the 8th of February. And there are a few. Oh, there's only 8. There's only 8 co-ed bands. 11 Degrees, 1-5 Milk, ANJ, Gel, Baby Blue, Juliet, Major, Metalate M. Oh, so it's like a flippy. Poker. Poker. That's a weird name, but we ain't gonna judge. Anyway, so I might have to let the cat in a minute. Sometimes they just meow for attention, which, I mean, fair enough, we willingly give it, but, when you're just trying to record a podcast and the cat's like, meh, you're like, yes, cat, what is it? What do you want? Can I give it to you? Or do I have to pause the podcast for a while? But yeah. So on the 1st of November of 2021, JYP released a teaser called Heroes Are Coming, hinting at the group, and then a week later on the 8th, the logo and the name of the group were revealed and the group's official social media accounts were launched. Juyeon was announced as the first member, then Odi, Gayeon, Junhan, Jungsu, and Ganil from the 15th to the 20th, and then from the 22nd to the 27th, teasers were released revealing portions of the positions of the members, starting with Juyeon playing the bass, and then it was also revealed that Jungsu and Odi were initially trained to be in a K-pop group, but later told they would be in a band, which I believe was the same for Young K from Day 6. I think, yeah, because he originally trained to be in GOTS, and then he was practicing backflips, and then the day after he got his backflip, they were like, actually, we're going to put you in a band instead. And he was like, right, you could have told me that a few days ago, so then I wouldn't have carried on doing the backflip thing, but there we are. On the 6th of December, they officially debuted with the single Happy Death, which debuted at number 12 on the Billboard World Digital Song Sales Charts. I did actually listen to the song when it came out, and I was like, this ain't too bad. That ain't too shabby, that is. Ain't too shabby chic, as my mum would say. But, it is, it has a certain, like I said, je ne sais quoi to it. And I personally don't think I would, choose to listen to it if there was an option between Happy Death Day and like Good Enough. I would have to choose Good Enough because that one is just stamp. But they did make their comeback on the 20th of July with Hello World, which was announced on the 28th of June 2022. And I believe it was. I remember this. This album actually came out on when we were on holiday. I remember listening to it when we were on holiday. We were in Hunstanton, which is like a seaside town in Norfolk, and listening to it, and it was the day of like the extremely hot like day that we had, and it was like up to like 40 degrees. Yeah, it came out on a Wednesday. Oh wow, it came out on Wednesday, but it was so unbelievably hot. It was like, because we were in a caravan, no, like a lodge, not like a proper caravan that you can like take on the back of your truck, or like a car or something. It was like a freestanding kind of structure-y thingy that does have some bricks and stuff. Like it's like a holiday home thing, and because of the fact that the walls was so, well, everything was getting hot, but like the walls, you could touch them and it would be warm. The walls would be warm, and because obviously like human hands are like right now on like 37 degrees or something. Like if you touched it, obviously it was going to be hotter than at least 37 degrees. Like I'm touching my wall right now and it's relatively cool on my hand, but the holiday homes were warm, and obviously because they were quite thin, they were absorbing the heat a lot better. And like every single time we'd have we would go get a drink, it would be warm, and it was absolutely horrible. Fans wouldn't even really do anything other than just like stirring up the air and just stirring up the heat. Literally, it was so funny because we were all having like the crises of our lives because it was so warm. Like we'd even had like a day a couple of years prior when it only got up to like 37, and my new mattress was delivered on that day. It was only one day of extreme heat. This time it was two, and it was like 40 degrees, and it was in a fucking holiday home. And I just imagine being in my being in my living room right now with the conservatory next to us, and that gets like extremely hot. Like even at like 20, like not even like that much, but like I would say if like the sun was shining right now, it would feel warm in there. And like even if it's only like 15 degrees, it's like 30 in there. So I just wonder how hot it would actually have gotten in there. And I remember when we actually came back from holiday and we came back into the house and stuff, and just like opened it up and aired it out and stuff, and it was like 28 degrees, because obviously I have my clock and it has a built-in thermometer in it. But like I was like, oh my god, this house is like getting so hot right now. Or it had been like, what's it called, like muggy, I guess, which is like an excess of damp water in the air, creates like heat and stuff in it. Science, humidity. Basically humidity, but without the heat, so it's just like, it's weird. English summers for you. Feel free, if you're not English, to ever like come here during summertime. You know that we moan a lot when it's like really, really hot. There's a reason why we do that. It's because it's really horrible. So yeah, we had that extremely hot day when this came out, and it was pure chaos. And like I was talking to my sister about the album, and she was like, Sophie, I have no idea what on earth you're talking about. Please stop. And I was like, thank you for that, sister. Very nice, sister. Yes, thank you. Thank you for just putting a dagger through your sister's heart right now. Thank you. You didn't see my face just then, but it was like, not happy. So they have released 5 extended plays, EPs. So obviously Hello World being the first, Overload being released on the 11th of November 2022, Deadlock releasing on the 26th of April 2023, Livelock releasing on the 11th of October 2023, and Live and Fall releasing on the 14th of October 2024. In between Live Lock and Live Fall, we had Troubleshooting released on the 30th of April 2024. So following what they have been doing for the past 2 years, we could get a project in April, but they have actually been doing quite a number of like singles, like beta singles or whatever it's like referred to as, but they're saying that it could have just been to do with the troubleshooting thing, but I'm pretty sure that they did do it. Or am I tripping? I am probably tripping, because I do like to get confused. Right. And I have had a number of like variety, I guess, ish shows, like behind the scenes of the music production and promotion and stuff. called Xdinary Heroes. Extra Files, they did have a pre-debut reality show. They've done like they've done like 3 seasons of a weekly variety show and reality show on the band's music production and overseas trips, which sounds not too shabby chic. Why is that highlighted? It was like Beyond Live, and I was like, I'm not catching your drift. I'm not catching your Tokyo drift here, mate. Wow, just making shit jokes, why don't I? So, we should actually talk about the members. Obviously, the fandom name is Villains. There have always been like debates whether or not these fandom names are actually any good. I don't even get involved with them, but I am making a list of like the fandom names that I find to be quite nice. And the first one is a second gen groups and fandom name, so maybe it is just like time has made us not been able to like create a good fandom name. I don't know. I'm just dunking on these people. So, first one we have is Gunil. Gun-il. He is a leader and a drummer, born on the 24th of July 1998, making him a Leo and a Tiger. And he is from Seoul, South Korea. He has a brother and was a drum scholar at Berklee College of Music. And I do believe he might have graduated or like finished his degree by the time he was a member of like the training and stuff, because obviously he would have started at Berklee in 2016 and then finished by the time it was 2020. So I don't know though. I actually don't know. And next one we have is Jungsu Kim Jung-soo, keyboardist and main vocalist, born on the 26th of June 2001, making him a Cancer and a snake. And he was born in Ilsan, South Korea, and has a younger sister who was born in 2003. Next one we have is Gyeon, also known as Kwak Ji-suk. He is a rhythm guitarist, rapper and vocalist, born on the 14th of January 2002, making him a Capricorn and a snake, and he was born in Guri in the Gyeonggi province of South Korea. And he has a brother. Next we have is Odi, Oh Sung-min, and he plays a synthesizer, rapper, and he's a vocalist, born on the 11th of June 2002, making him a Gemini and a horse. And he was born in Yongtong-gu, Suwon in Gyeonggi-do, South Korea, and has an older brother. And he turns off Jooyeon's alarm every morning and tries to wake Jooyeon up to wash up, but he always says he doesn't wake up, which is fair enough. Who actually wants to wake up in the morning? I don't know. Next we have is Junhan Hang Hyunjun. He is the lead guitarist, born on the 18th of August 2002, making him a Leo and a horse, and he was born in Onyang, Ulsan, South Korea, and he is an only child, and he shares the same birthday as Momoland's Jui. And last but no means least, we have Jooyeon. Lee Jooyeon, he's bassist, main vocalist, visual and back name, born on the 12th of September 2002, making him a Virgo and a horse. He was born in Ansan but moved to Daegu when he was young and is an only child. I don't know why I added that little bit extra on the end, but here we are. So yeah, that was a little bit about Xdinary Heroes and the members and the discography, and yeah. Everyone, if you want to know, I do like them. I've not listened to all of their music, and not all of it obviously is my cup of tea, but I mean, I feel like every single time I hear about a comeback, I'm always just going to listen to it anyway and be like it isn't so much that like their like title track catches my eye or anything and then I feel the need to go and listen to the rest of the music. I just do it anyway. That's probably just because of the fact that I am a K-pop fan, I don't know. But yeah, I will be talking about Changmin's second EP, Devil. I was supposed to do his first EP, but I don't want to, so we did Xdinary Heroes instead. I don't actually reference this episode because obviously I've already recorded it. But yeah, thank you for listening, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Bye!